Manchester United miss out on Antoine Griezmann, but here's who else they could sign this summer. It looked set to be the saga of the summer, and all signs pointed towards Manchester United eventually getting their man, but Antoine Griezmann has decided to stay with Atletico Madrid next season. The French superstar was believed to be the Red Devils' top transfer target, with the Old Trafford club willing to pay £86 million to secure his signing, yet he snubbed their now or never offer. Reuters' Antoine Griezmann is staying at Atletico Madrid. With that in mind, Football Whispers have identified 5 strikers that United could now target. Keep up to date with all the latest news, gossip, rumors and done deals in Sun Sports Live transfer blog. According to widespread reports yesterday, Jose Mourinho has decided to prioritize the signing of a top-class striker, rather than a no. 10. In light of Zlatan Ibrahimovic's injury, and the rumor mill has already cranked into full gear to guess who that could be. With money seemingly no object for the 20-time champions of England, there are a handful of exciting options for Mourinho. Rex features: will Alvaro Morata fancy a move to Man United? Real Madrid striker Alvaro Morata seems almost certain to leave the Bernabeu this summer, just a year after returning to the club from a 2-season spell in Serie A with Juventus. Mourinho was believed to view the Spain international as the ideal man to lead his front line next season in the absence of Ibrahimovic, but Morata himself wants to go to AC Milan. Morata is athletic, strong and intelligent. His movement and unselfishness creates space and opportunities for others, while last season saw him find a prolific scoring touch for the first time in his career. Although he was forced to play second fiddle to Karim Benzema, he still managed an impressive return of 20 goals from 42 games, and 21 of those appearances were as a substitute. Getty Images: Jose Mourinho could rate his old club. The 24-year-old's average of a goal every 93 minutes in La Liga last season was second only to Lionel Messi of all the players to have scored 10 or more. There is no doubt that Morata would represent a good stylistic fit for Mourinho's side thanks to his technical ability and work ethic. When one door closes, another one opens. Atletico's transfer ban may have helped Griezmann decide to stay in Madrid for at least another season, but it also means that Los Colchoneros are unlikely to sign Alexander Lacazette from Lyon. The Spanish side had reportedly agreed terms with the French international marksman and would have swooped had their ban been lifted. It is believed that they would still like to sign the 26-year-old, but the fact that he would have to be loaned back to Lyon until January may not appeal to the player. Alexander Lacazette had looked certain to link up with Antoine Griezmann. It's reported United are waiting in the wings to rival Arsenal's interest in Lacazette and could sanction a £50 million bid for the man who has 113 goals in the last 4 seasons. The Red Devils were wasteful in front of goal last term, missing more clear-cut chances than any other team and finishing with the 4th worst conversion rate in the Premier League. Lacazette's phenomenal ratio of 3.68 shots per goal is far more efficient than any Old Trafford player, including Ibrahimovic, 6. After a breakout campaign in which he scored 26 goals and registered 7 assists in Serie A, Italian striker Andrea Bellotti has become one of the hottest properties in Europe. The 23-year-old has a £86 million release clause in his Torino contract, but United would be hopeful of negotiating a lower fee if they decide to make their move. EPA Andrea Bellotti with his trademark celebration in Serie A for Torino. EPA Andrea Bellotti is also a summer target for Arsenal and Chelsea. Bellotti is an all-round striker capable of linking play and running the channels, but he really comes to life inside the penalty area. Only one of his 26 strikes came from outside the 18-yard box in 2016-17 and 12 were finished from inside the 6-yard box. With the kind of finishing instincts not seen at Old Trafford since the days of Ruud van Nistelrooy, the way Bellotti gobbles up chances would make him a surefire hit with the fans. Having pipped Robert Lewandowski to the Bundesliga top-scorer award on the final day of the season with his 31st strike in the league and 40th in all competitions, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang ensured 2016-17 was the most prolific season of his career. The 27-year-old's remarkable goals return is made all the more impressive considering he missed several weeks of the campaign while captaining Gabon at the Africa Cup of Nations. Reuters. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is wanted by a host of Europe's top clubs. Jose Mourinho's son celebrates with his dad on the pitch at the friendly arena. As a converted winger, Aubameyang's game is based heavily on his incredible pace. Few players in the world can keep up with the France-born star in full flight. But he has also become a lethal finisher over the last couple of years, and has turned into one of the most efficient penalty box players in the world. The Borussia Dortmund favorite might be the most high-profile, and perhaps even the most high-caliber player on this list, but with Paris Saint-Germain thought to be closing in on an negation $70 million deal for him, and seeing as he turns 28 in the off-season, it wouldn't be a surprise to see United pursue other targets. Everton striker Romelu Lukaku has made clear his intention to depart Goodison Park this summer, with former club Chelsea believed to be leading the race for his signature. Reuters. Romelu Lukaku could be drafted in if Man United lose Zlatan Ibrahimovic. However, amid the collapse of their move for Griezmann, United have reportedly made the 24-year-old Belgian one of their primary targets, although the Toffee's supposed £100 million price tag may seem a little steep. The main advantage that Lukaku would give United over the other potential options is that he is already well accustomed to the Premier League and, indeed, lives in the northwest of the country, so there would be little if any adjustment period required. Coming off the hottest season of his career in which he scored 25 league goals to finish just behind Harry Kane in the race for the Golden Boot, Lukaku will be a very attractive prospect for United and Mourinho. And the man himself has hinted he wants a United move because he is concerned by Antonio Conte's tactics.